All right, what's up, guys? So, Officer Outlook has uploaded a video where I'm like, man, if I'm that cop, I'm like, nah, bro, life in prison. It's like people gotta sit there, man. That's why it's like you gotta be careful with where you sit at, in just public areas, because yeah, you got some people that would just want to carry on and just do some nasty things, and it's like, hey, look, bro, just because you want to be nasty, don't mean everybody else wants to be involved in your nastiness. Like, bro, you could easily go to all these establishments. You could have went to the bathroom somewhere, or at least in an area where it's a little bit, private and things. But man gets caught pooping through public bench. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. It's like I said, I'm pretty sure, at the time I do remember that I was at the torchlight parade. There's this parade that goes through Seattle where it's like it just showcases a bunch of different things. I had to go to the restroom because it was like this big giant thing of Baja Blast. It was like them like cans where there was like probably the size of this Fiji water bottle. If not, it might have been like roughly the same size as the Fiji water bottle. But anyways, no, overall though, like I had to go to the bathroom. I went to all these different establishments. They was all like, "Oh, sorry, our bathroom's broke." I'm like, "Really, your bathroom?" I'm like, "That you guys need to get that fixed." I'm pretty sure that's some sort of safety hazard having broken bathrooms and stuff. But anyways, no, that's what I ended up doing. I just went in an alleyway where I'm like, okay, I'm not like right then and there in public where everybody can see me and stuff. But yeah, I'm like I'm going here, and I'm like, it was funny because other people started getting the same idea. So when in that alley became the bathroom. I'm like, cause yeah, it's like at times you gotta go, you gotta go. But I'm just saying, with a situation like this, nah, yeah, you definitely can hold it to. Well, I don't know if he has a home, but I'm like, yeah, it's something where it's like you can hold it until you find an area to go to and stuff where you can handle your business. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Officer Outlook. And with that being said,
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Okay. Reason I'm contacting you is we got a call. Someone said that you were here on the bench, and they thought that you were defecating on the bench.
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm fine. I am fine.
Okay, what's that pile that's right underneath you?
Dog shit there.
Dog shit there?
Yep.
How'd the dog get under there?
I had no idea, but I found some dog biscuits and stuff too. I
Yeah.
just threw it back.
Tyler, right?
why you gotta have my name, bro? Why is it that when I watch these videos, and then at times they be having it where like the person is named after me, and I'm like, man, don't get my name involved. Tyler's don't be going around carrying on like this. All right, I mean, if it's him, it's him. If it's this guy, then I'm like, okay. But I'm like, bro, why are you sitting next to this man and he's doing that type of stuff? Yeah, we Tyler's, we ain't weird like that. We might have like a little weird funny side to us. Like we have like a weird funny, but not just flat out weird.
You're Tyler Kressel.
I don't want to be interrupting.
You're not in trouble for anything. I just wanted to let you know your passport's at the PD. So if you contact
Which
the
one? Which one across the river? Or
across the river, if you contact the property people, you can get your passport there. What's your name, sir?
Andrew.
Andrew.
Like, well,
What's your last name?
to go.
Mumful.
Rumfield.
Mumful.
How do you spell that?
Mumful. R-U-M-P-H-O-L. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, yeah, now you're fine.
Rumpphol.
Yeah.
Andrew. What's your middle
Everybody
initial?
knows me. C.
And birthday.
I show my ID if you want.
That's all right. You staying anywhere these days, or
Yeah, just doing this, doing that.
don't have a permanent address?
Not right now.
Do you have a phone number?
Not right now. No, I lost my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can type for me.
Yeah, I'm fine. There we go. It's good.
He was sitting there all morning with no clothes on. Yeah, he just put his or I don't know, looked like pajamas on. Maybe an hour ago. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and he had that hand blanket. I sit over there. We get clothing.
I won't be
I'm in
sitting
the
there
inside.
no more. I'm like, all them benches, unless there's like a professional like cleaner that comes through and clean. Even then, still, I'm like that. There's still that memory. I'm like, nah,
You
bro.
can't quite see me in there, but yeah.
You didn't have any clothes?
Well,
His
he
pants
had
were
a
down?
shirt on. He had a shirt, but he wrapped that blanket around him. The reason why he happened to stand up. And I sit in there, watch, and you can see all the way from here down.
Yeah.
And he just put those on. I say no. don't know what you're here for, but.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
All right. All right. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
We're checking and everything, huh?
Well, yeah, we did get the report that's yours. Because that's not an animal.
Man,
Is there any?
Bro, well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want them to do no zoom up, get close. I ain't even trying to see all that. But yeah, there's been times where I'm like, bruh, that ain't no way that's an animal. I'm like, but then again, I'm like, I mean, there have been some times where I've seen some animals, dogs, where it's like, yeah, they go out, they handle their business, and I'm like, bruh, a dog did that? I'm like, bro, whatever they feeding him, they need to stop, because I'm like, that dog is sick if he's doing that. And then that's the part that be tripping me out too. Dogs, they do it, and they do it on the sidewalk. They ain't got no morals. I'm like, nah, bruh, it's like you out here use the bathroom on the sidewalk, and it's like, that's crazy, and they be doing that. But nah, it's like, but yeah, with this, I'm like, yeah, bruh, it's just, it's one of those things where I'm like, fam, why would you even, okay, if it's not yours, why would you sit there? I'm like, even if it is underneath me, I'm not trying to have it where that aroma goes up and then I'm getting it's getting involved with my clothing. It's like, no.
Anything
bruh.
on the bench?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
You want to stand up?
Sure. Just a little bit. I
Well,
looked it up.
I see a little bit there on the side.
Yeah.
How'd
a
that
little bit.
get there? Thinking that's yours, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't be doing that on the bench,
That's nasty.
right?
I know.
All right.
It happens though.
Well,
No, it
can't
does
happen
not.
there.
I suppose I'll be fined, huh?
Yeah, can't do that. People want to come down and use the bench and not have to worry about that.
It's alright.
It's not all right though. You can't do that. Ooh, where'd you get the rice?
Yeah, some guy bought it.
I'm like, bro, that's probably
Oh,
what
that
got
was
your
very nice.
stomach upset.
You're not gonna arrest me, are you?
No.
Okay, that's cool.
No, I just get a ticket.
Yeah, 'cause I had cigarettes tonight. I don't want to go to jail, so.
I don't want you to go to jail either.
Yeah, I know, it sucks, man.
Just gotta get
It
you.
happens, man. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Nah.
I really am.
next time.
That's not a it happens situation. An it happens situation is like maybe if you trip and fall or you leave your keys inside the house. I'm like, or I don't know, like you told yourself you're gonna be wearing one pair of shoes one day, end up forgetting to end up wearing another pair of shoes. Stuff like that happens, you know, or like, oh, you forgot to. I'm trying to think of something, you know. You just like, but it's like things where it's like, okay, cops don't have to get called. This ain't a it happens situation. I'm like, bro, you can't do stuff like that. It's just that's not normal, man.
Find somewhere
Just be
else, okay?
careful. Just be careful. I know.
Yep.
I know, buddy. It's cool. I know I should have sat and I should have went inside and went to the bathroom.
Yep.
I know.
Next time though,
I
right?
should have. I knew it. I should have. They probably let me use the bathroom.
I'll tell you what you already know.
What's that?
No such thing as a routine stop.
That's the truth.
Don't forget it.
Always.
Didn't he just make a cameo appearance in the YouTube video?
Anywhere else.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking. Yeah,
No.
it sucks. Yeah, my uncle said you don't think.
Yeah.
I have no damn problem, I don't think. I know the fact they get busted on it too.
What's that?
I know these guys go by.
Yeah,
I know the fact they get busted for it.
yeah, it's a busy street.
I know there's probably like people.
A lot of people walking around.
Yeah,
Yep.
To make them try and clean it up.
going to work. Did they see some stuff like that? I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
Andrew, here's the deal. Getting in a ticket for urination, defecation prohibited. You can't be doing that in public. Okay. So what I also need, you're getting the ticket. It's gonna be $213.10 fine. April 16th at 1:30 p.m. if you want to contest that. Blue envelope if you want to pay that. What I do need you to do now is get your stuff together and keep moving, okay? Can't have you camping out on a park bench like this. Okay.
Yeah, maybe he could get it to court and like go to court and maybe if he doesn't have a job, then then it's like have it where he maybe see if he could get that fine thrown out, possibly, maybe. But I mean, yeah, because it's like you still got to feel for the man. Like, if he is in a situation where he's homeless, then then it's like, okay, maybe the judge can cut him a break. But yeah, it's like, bro, you can't do stuff like that. It's like that's one of those things where I'm like, next time it might be a situation where the cops they ain't hearing that, and then they end up arresting you and stuff. So, but yeah, it's just it's things like that where it's like, but he should know better. It's like at his age, it's like, bro, come on now, you should know that you can't be doing no stuff like that.
So why don't you get your shoes on and start collecting your stuff and get moving, okay?
Can I just sit here for a little bit?
No.
So we've already got reports that you've been here all morning long. You clearly haven't been moving along. You can't be camping on city property like this, okay? That's another ticket. You can't just be camping out on a park bench all day long, okay?
No, there's another ticket.
We gotta have somebody come in and clean that up too, okay?
Yep. So
Could you move it 2 us away from me?
you can throw away your own garbage, okay? So get your shoes on and collect your stuff and keep on going, okay?
Need a garbage can, Andrew. There was one right over there on the street corner, right in front of the Reboot Social there.
Had to do last couple of days. Nobody said nothing about it.
The pooping or the sitting at the bench?
Well, the main problem here is what happened.
Yeah.
Pooped on the bench, so you can't stay there.
Right.
Like I said, now we gotta get that cleaned up. So.
Well, I suppose I go a different bench, huh? That cool?
Why don't you go to the day spot? Okay.
Haven House? Is that
The Haven House, yep. Or community tables. Those are places where you can go and hang out rather than doing this on a city park bench where other people come and want to sit and...
I know, but there's a lot of park benches though. That's the whole thing.
It's like he's missing the point. You're not understanding of like these businesses, these establishments, all right? They're trying to continue on with their business. They do not want people pooping in front of their business and keeping the others from going inside that actually, they want to shop around, do whatever, I'm not trying to have that for my business. So it's like, yeah, bro, you gotta go on about your business, because what you're doing right now is not normal.
But they have bathrooms.
Yeah, there's bathrooms around.
Well, regardless, why don't you just move on from here, at least?
Yep.
You gotta have somebody come in and clean that up.
Put my shoes on.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yep.
Remember bathroom next time, okay?
I know.
Thank you. Tag team this.
I'm like, bro, I ain't cleaning that. I'm not. I'm like, I'll quit, or I have to clean up another man's. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. It takes 2 people to.
Did that get some message across?
I think so.
Come on.
It takes 2 people. I don't know. Maybe they just like really good friends. They like we help each other.
You guys
out.
would know that means not to sit on that bench, right?
Hopefully he wasn't defecating on it. One second.
I'm like, yep. I'm like, that's exactly what he was doing. And that guy, he's like, man, I sit at that bench at least. He's like every Wednesday, and he's like, I've been doing that ever since they put that bench there. I'm like, yeah, might want to find another spot to chill at, bro. Get you one of them gaming chairs. throw it off up in your living room. That's gonna have to be your new chilling seat and stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's crazy. And he's like trying to still continue sitting there or sitting at another bench, and it's like, bro, you know, bro, because it's like, look what happened when you just sat at this bench, and now you want to sit at the other bench. Nah, you can't do that. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Officer Outlook for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.